Are we good? Is everything straight? It would appear so. So with that being said, yo peoples, Kyushu92 here. Whew. I've been meaning to do the stream all day, but outside things were happening, and I kind of been waiting to get that started. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back at it again with more Borderlands, and this time I am fully awake. I got plenty of rest. I have the day off, so let's go through some side missions. And I kind of messed around with my build a little bit more. I looked up some elemental builds for Amara, and apparently there's one out there that's really good. I went full elemental, and now I'm just melting bosses. Like, Grave Ward isn't taking too long, though I'm working on getting myself a conference call so I can get that extra damage, and I'm trying to get another legendary Siren class mod so I can kind of increase her damage output even more. But I've been trying to farm for it, and I've been getting different guns. I got to show you guys. First, let's go ahead and get this started. Level 50, we're going to be playing on Mayhem. Mayhem 3. So that way we can get the maximum rewards. And if we get any legendaries, they'll be all at max level. So, let's start with the homestead. You there! Yes, you! The Honeywells are in dire need of farm hands.
Oh, thank you, dearie. I knew I could still count on the kindness of strangers, even in these times. Come talk to me at the homestead.
Alright, so we need to meet with Ma Honeywell. Are you any relation to Aunt Jemima or Mrs. Buttersworth? I might have to ask you that, sweetums, just to make sure. Hey, there's a Typhon log up here. And it appears that going up there will lead us to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and enter into this place. I got my hands on some more legendaries. One is called the King's Call, and the other one is called the Queen's Call. And life is ours, we live it our way. So apparently, from what I understand and surmise from this gun, it has the ability to not use ammo when you score critical hits, which means if you're fighting bosses, you mean you have Borderlands 3 now. Awesome, man. Hope you're enjoying it so far. But to the guns, what this flavor text means is that when you get critical hits, well, actually, there's just it's right there. Critical hits return 3 bullets to your magazine and ricochet 3 bullets at the nearest enemy. So if you're fighting a boss and you're constantly hitting critical hits, you are not using up any ammo for this gun. And I got one that's cryo and one that is electric. I'm trying to. I got the more lineage, or Linoge. Is that an O or an A? That looks like an O. Linoge. My name is Legion, for we are many. And it's also anointed as well. Literally just beat Grave Ward. 120 melee damage, highly effective against flesh. Ooh, that's interesting. We're gonna have to try this gun out once we're here.
The great vault awaits me.
But if you notice anything about the stream chat bar, there have been some things added because of recent. Ooh, my goodness! Oh! Okay, I died there. See, this build works wonders on bosses. It's getting down to the mobs that I need to work on. I'm looking like, is this my ride making all this noise?
Fully energized.
My suffering is yet incomplete!
Kablooey for ya!
Oh, one of them dropped a legendary.
Friggin' heresy!
Back up!
Okay, he dropped a purple. Not what I'm looking for, but hey, we got ourselves a cloning hex. Keeper of the stars, I hope to never find. Splits into 2 grenades in flight. Homes in on the closest target.
Your magic versus
I'll pick it up just because.
dead!
Ready to unleash this power!
Ah! It's anointed! You know what? I think the multiplier and the modifiers for this area makes it so that bullets reflect on you. I got a second wind instantaneously. I don't know how I got it, but I got it. Now the real trick is I need to switch out my Rowan's Call for this other Hyperion gun that I got.
Bullet holes!
Why you wait to put the shield up when I'm not shooting at you?
I am the greatest!
Hyperion guns have such better ammo and accuracy this time around. Was gonna play as Flak, but Mo's got me curious with her and that mech. She's my second character that I'm running right now. But I want to get through all the side missions so that way I can play through Mo's without having to fear about, you know, doing side missions and not showing them off to you guys. That anointed's gotta go though. Woo! Second win! See, these anointeds are pretty much the only real annoying enemies. Due to how much time people have to invest in fighting them. They patched out the overpowered porcelain pipe bomb, but they haven't made it so that anointed enemies actually are not as overpowered as they are. Like I'm surviving, that's something, but at the same time... Whoa! Who did that? Thank you, second win. Hee-ha! Anointed maniac? No! Really? Both of y'all are gonna be here right now. Oh, Moxie Guns, save me, Moxie Guns. Come on, come on. Yes! The Moxie grenades is good. Moxie's double pair.
Mind is eternal.
Alright, no legendaries from them. Ooh, but a legendary from that one. Now we just gotta take out that guy up there. He's not an issue, he's not anointed, so it's not like it's gonna be an issue for us. And I kind of turned down the game volume because I found that in recent streams my voice has been drowned out slightly whenever I lower my volume to like a lower volume by. But it's only been kind of minor. So glad that I maxed out my ammo capacity for SMGs because they are sweet. Elemental damage melts everyone. But of course, I don't have the conference call, so it's not doing as much as it could. Oh no, you're gonna die before I do. What'd I say? Alright, let's find out what this legendary is. I really hope it's a class mod. It is not. It's the Echidna Rectifier. You conduit. While depleted, electrocutes nearby enemies, dealing 279 shock damage per second. Anointed on action skill N. Damage taken is reduced by 13% for a short time. Not bad. Not what I would use, but not bad. Highly effective against armor. And my inventory's full as well, so might have to get rid of something. At least something that's not going to go with this build. How far do I have to go out? Wow, this is nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be all the way over here. And as long as I'm inflicting elemental damage, I'm healing. And he's dead. This Children of the Vault gun, it's nasty, and I like it. It also fixed my Guardian rank points. I was negative 52, and now it's brought it out of the negative, because that's something people were having a problem with. Huh. Fight for my life movement speed or action skill cooldown. You know what? We're already working on the hunter tree and almost got that maxed out. We might as well keep continuing. You firing saw blades at me does not guarantee that you're gonna come out of this unscathed. If anything, it's gonna mean you're gonna come out hurting even more. And you know what, you guys? I was actually kind of torn today between what I wanted to stream. Part of me wanted to stream Monster Hunter World and proceed further in the story. Other half wanted me to play this so I can go through the side missions. And the other half wanted to go out and get the Surge, or even play through the first Surge game, and then work on getting to the second one. Looks like we got a tower up here. Gotta knock that out. We'll find a roundabout. We're gonna take that radio out.
But she lives on in all our hearts as a symbol of our holy purpose. We must redouble our efforts, brothers and sisters. Never give up. Never relent in the fight against the Vault Thieves. It's what we would have wanted.
Okay, that's not a way. I was trying to find a roundabout way to get up there, but that's not one of them. Of course, I could have just used this, it seems. Yep, could have just used that.
We must redouble our efforts, brothers and sisters.
I owe you one, sugar. If I had to listen to that COV trash for one more minute, I was gonna jam cocktail onions in my ears.
And it looks like Moxie sent us some mail. And we also got some different... Oh, right. Brandon sent me all these items. They expire in a couple of days. I need to make sure I put them inside my inventory so that Moze can use them. But we got a gun from Torg. We got one from Malawan. I like reading out the letters they send me. Torg, we have... Well, you guys can read that, but I ain't gonna read everything here. But Malawan is all like... The identity of Malawan is written in every elementally charged bullet, beam, or ball of energy that comes out of our weapons. It's engraved in the spirit of users like you. Users who can kill 100 enemies with Malawan tech and look good doing it. Sure, other manufacturers have imitated our elemental damage technology. But at the end of the day, when you need something burned, frozen, melted, irradiated, or electrified, you come to us. In fact, we're so confident in our products that we're giving you an upgraded and exclusive new weapon to try for as long as you want. If you don't like it, well, maybe we were wrong about you. Malawan. Form and function. That's exactly how I would picture one of their commercials actually going. And then we got a Hyperion weapon. Employee number 451646440. This is an automated notification that due to your consistent efficiency, 100 eliminations, your account has been flagged as potentially not mediocre. For the duration of your reading of this message, you may take voluntary unpaid leave. Additionally, as a test of your potential to handle increased responsibilities, please find attached to this message a Hyperion weapon. Technically, no further action is required on your part. However, we trust you know what to do. Hyperion, empowering entrepreneurs since the corporate wars. Jeffrey Damian Blake, President of Mercenary Relations and Tourism. Any tips for playing as Moze? Okay, so here's the thing. Playing as Moze, I haven't leveled her up all that much because I've mainly been focusing on Amara and just doing my streams with her. So I haven't put too much time into Moze. But I would say that there are a lot of builds out there for Moze, like unlimited grenades. And like the way her skills are set up, she's the one person where you don't need to worry about running out of bullets all that often. Depending on how you build her, you don't need to worry about bullets, and your grenade damage will be insane. But me personally, I'd say level her how you want the first go around. And then once you get close to like end game or max her out, then look into keep different builds in your mind. But just level her how you feel is comfortable for you first go around. And it looks like we got another trinket from Moxie. You've been good, or at least good at being bad. Here's your reward. From Ms. Moxie! Of course, we can't take it into our inventory because our stuff is full right now, which means we probably need to go to Sanctuary and get rid of it. So glad they got rid of fall damage because that would have been annoying. Can you imagine realistic physics if you didn't land on something right, you would see your player's leg just bend back in the wrong direction? I feel like that might be painful. Alright, we're here at the homestead. Now let's talk to Ma Honeywell. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm here looking for you. You had an advertisement.
Those rascals from the festival borrowed spare parts from our homestead. Now, I don't mean to be a fussy neighbor, but we can't even keep the skags out or turn the lights on anymore. Paul usually takes care of this sort of thing, but he's out on chores. So could you be a dearie and go get the parts back from those rascals?
What are the odds that Pa going out on chores?
For starters.
What are the odds that Pa going out on chores kind of made him end up as skag food? I don't know how, but possibly. And here you are. What are you doing so close out here? Hopefully you drop a legendary, otherwise you'll be a waste of my time. Elemental damage for the win. I've gone from punching to melting. I figure that is a worthwhile change up for things.
Easy.
Introducing purple. Much better than blues and whites and greens. Alright, so now we gotta collect a fuse and collect wind turbine core. So how far away are these? Well, let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh! Spare tire technical. New ride for Ellie. Okay. So what we need is all the way over there. And the closest one is right where we were before, which means we need to teleport back to our vehicle and go up to the top. So it's actually a good thing that we actually came over here. Well, let's push through here real quick before the enemies start to respawn again.
Oh, those rascals are using our fuse to power their nasty little radio tower. Make sure to ask them good and nicely. I'm sure they won't mind parting with it.
Oh, they're already dead, so I don't think we need to mind them asking anything. We can just casually run up here. When you kill all enemies in an area so that the next time you run through, you don't have to worry about any resistance.
Thanks, dearie. A radio's an awfully antiquated way to spread your message. Maybe now they'll splurge on something with a little shine, like a hyperfiber Q3 echo line with whisper encryption. Gets the soaps like a snap.
She kind of reminds me of like Ethel Mertz from like I Love Lucy. Ever nosy and always got her ear to the ground when it comes to gossip. But since we're here, let's go ahead and get that Typhon log before I forget, because I will. Da 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 da.
One day, I come across a big mother of a ship. Well, I took it for a joyride around Delphis and went on a low-grav bender. Eventually, I sober up and head back. Just as I enter orbit, some asshole shoots out my engine and I crash land. I don't know how long I was out, but when I came to, I saw my leg was busted up real good. I remember thinking, it's infected. Stinks too. Sort of fun to poke though.
Pokey, pokey, pokey. At least I've got company, eh, stink leg? Then I says to myself, talking to a leg, I'm losing my freaking mind. Say, stink leg, you think I'm losing my mind or what? I'm gonna die.
Well, that's one Typhon log for the Splinterlands. Splinterlands! Time to get that core. And the core. And this core isn't dragging heartstrings.
It sounds like those rascals are using the core of our wind turbine as a base amplifier for their little hootenanny. They won't mind if you take you back. I'm sure they can use a break from all their hooting and hollering anyhow.
Feel the power. Yeah, use the practice.
You think I'm just gonna take that lion down? You crazy! Now you dead. You're going to die. And reduce all creation to ashes. Oh no, my car! Come on, heal up, buddy. I can't have you on fire. I was also being careful this morning and looking out because since some One Piece chapters have been coming out on Thursdays lately, I kind of thought that one was gonna be coming out today, but apparently not. So hopefully that means one is coming out tomorrow, so we ain't got to worry about it.
I am brimming.
This thing may burn through ammo, but man, does it do work!
Be the one.
Good lord, this weapon right here. If they ain't dead, they gon' be. Did you just dare me? Ooh! Did that critical hit just cause those tendrils to just fly out? Oh, I love this gun! And I haven't run into any loot tanks in a while now. I wonder if the latest update even reduced how rare they show up even further. Shotgun damage. I need a legendary class mod if you please. Keep this thing properly stocked. I probably should incorporate another shock weapon so it can get rid of the shields that everyone has. Malawan, Dangerous Thunderball Fist. Ooh, perfect! I can have such a thing. That's perfect, but it's pistol. I need to use something else. Wait, what is the modifier for this map? Pistols, SMGs, and shotguns do more damage. That explains so much. Shield, grenade, and melee damage is increased, but assault rifles and sniper rifles do less damage. Enemies have a 30% chance to reflect a bullet, and enemies gain 20% weapon fire rate increase. Okay, so pistols, SMGs, and shotguns. No other weapons. Okay, I get it. I get it. Now, which one do I have will be good for me? Stark Devoted or Bountiful Destructo Spinner. I'm gonna go with the Destructo Spinner. As good as the I'm gonna replace that one.
Life is a rhythm, a dance of growth and decay. It's time for the drop.
And it must mean that one of Zero's targets has got to be here as well.
Ready to unleash this power.
Sweet, sweet burn damage. And I don't think they fixed the Guardian rank skill for the tree that makes it so that enemies explode once you kill them with a... Oh no. Once you kill them with a critical hit. Really? You're gonna put me in a spot where I can't kill this one? Move out of the way! Really? So you're just gonna come along and try and make my life hard.
Preventive accidental duplication. Hyperion recommends killing your double and never speak.
Ah! He followed me! Why are you gonna try and spawn camp me? Where did you come from? I know where he came from, but he just came out of nowhere. He was right next to me. Hold on, everyone. Alright everybody, something has come up. I gotta go help my dad out with something, but once I get done with that, I will start the stream back up and we'll continue from here. But I gotta end it right now because I gotta go help him. So hope you guys understand. I'll be back in a little bit. This is not the end. This is just a very prolonged intermission. I might have to go ahead and change. You know what? Let me just go ahead and change this to part 1. I know this is gonna be short for part 1 for the Splinterlands. But once I get done here, we shouldn't have anything else that'll intrude on the stream a little bit. Alright, so it's at part 1. Okay. Alright, so hope you guys understand. I will be back. I gotta take care of this. So, be back in a bit, peoples.